Hey everybody, Don Watt is back. I want to talk to you about 3 of my favorite bench press variations that work really well to help you build a big bench. So first thing, before we get into the big bench, let's talk a little bit about mobility. I'm just kidding. Nobody cares about mobility. All right, we're here to talk about these movements that get you big and strong and a big juicy bench. The first one is going to be a type of equipment. The second one is going to be accommodating resistance. And then the third one is going to be a technique or a variation of the bench press itself. So let's talk about all 3. Okay, so the piece of equipment I want to talk to you about is the Smith machine, but not the typical Smith machine you might find in your gym. This one is the Body Smith machine. I handpicked this piece of equipment out myself. They're very difficult to find, but if you can get your hands on it, I suggest that you do. This machine takes away the need for balance or to stabilize the weight, but it does not make the barbell any lighter. So it's a fantastic piece of equipment to overload the muscle because you can use more weight than you might typically in your bench press. And this will definitely allow for increased intensity and allow you to push heavier weights than you might typically do in your workout. So if you can get a chance to use this piece of equipment, I highly recommend it. Or if you'd like to drop in at CrossFit Southwake in North Carolina and use mine, I'd be happy to show you how to use it. So again, the Body Smith machine, it works much similar to a hammer strength machine, as that it works off of an elbow joint, and it is great for overloading the system, overloading those muscles. The second one I want to talk about is accommodating resistance. And how do we do that? We use chains.
Good.
Okay, next up, we want to talk about chains. So chains are accommodating resistance. As you are moving that barbell weight and those links of each chain begin to go onto the ground, the barbell weight will begin to unload. So the barbell will begin to get lighter as it travels down. Once it gets to the base of the chest and you begin to press that barbell weight up, those links will start to come off the ground and your barbell will begin to reload. In other words, it starts to get heavier on the way up. This really helps with you being explosive, building explosive pressing power off of your chest. And it also helps to cue you to be fast and explosive when moving that bar. So you want to accelerate your bench off of your chest so you're not slowly grinding that barbell up. All right. The added bonus of the chains is that they may swing, and if they swing a little bit, that does cause a little instability, and that little bit of instability will make the movement more difficult. So it's a really great movement for both building strength because of the instability factor. It also helps for you to build explosive speed off of your chest. So these are both really great attributes of using chains. I highly recommend you use them if you have access to them in your gym. Okay, so the third movement I want to talk to you about is pause bench press. So in a pause bench press, you unrack the bar like you normally would, but when you bring the barbell down to the base of your chest, you're going to pause and hold it for a 1 or 2 second, maybe even a 3-second count before pressing that barbell up. So this will remove any stretch reflex you have in the muscle, making the barbell weight feel pretty heavy as you're kind of pressing it up, but it does build time under tension. It allows for a longer time where that weight is under load, it's on top of you, which does build power and strength, but it does not add any volume to your actual workout. So if you're able to pause a weight and then press it out, you really have full control over that weight, and it helps build strength and power coming out of the hole, very similar to using chains, but this does not need any equipment. So you can do it if you work out at home in your garage gym or in a global gym where you might not have chains or any other form of accommodating resistance. But it is a great tool because it requires no extra equipment. It's purely just your technique and how you're doing the bench press. So I really love pause bench pressing to build power and to really know that you have that true strength, that you're not bouncing that barbell off of yourself, but you really own and control that weight. So you can add pause bench presses to your repertoire in your next training routine. If you liked the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already, share it with your friends, hit the notification bell. We're just going to keep releasing videos and keep spreading the knowledge from Don Wad. If you have any questions, like I said, put them in the comments and we'll see you next time.